incredible tour of Italy. Thank you, Andrea.
Andrea!
Holland is next. I'd rather stay here, quite frankly.
Stay.
But we must carry on. This is our last Italy show for a little while, and we're sad. We're also a lot fatter than we were when we got here a week ago. But going to Holland will take care of that. The Dutch are not known for their cuisine. The Indonesian food is good, though. Maybe the only good food in Holland, right? So I was reading a newspaper a while back, and it had a headline obituary in it. It was a big headline obituary, and it said, "Steam Train Maury Graham, King of the Hobos, dead at age 72. It got my attention. I had no idea there were still hobos out there, and I surely didn't know they had a king. So I read the obituary of this man I never met. And I found out he was elected king of the hobos at the annual hobo convention held every year in a little town called Britt, Iowa. It's the only place in America worse than Thibodeau. Nothing happens in Britt, Iowa, except the hobo gathering. They've been gathering there every year for over 100 years, electing a king and a queen, getting caught up with each other, one big hobo family. Steam Train Maury Graham was elected king more times than any other man. He was the grand patriarch of hobo. After I read his obituary, I wanted to see what he looked like. There was no picture in the paper, so I Googled his name, and immediately I landed on his picture. I think it was a publicity photo. I think he was a little bit famous. He looks like Santa Claus. After Christmas. This is his story. Steam Train Maury died last night. His wife was by his side. He caught the Westbound out of here, hopped the high irons to the by and by. They say he jumped 1,000 trains, rode 1,000,000 miles for free, helped out at VA hospitals and penitentiaries. Dandy Dave and Rusty Nails and Sweet Lady Sugar Cane, Dead-Eye Kate and the Baloney Kid raise a cup tonight in Steam Train's name. Senators and congressmen, puppets on a string, among windswept vagabonds. Steam Train was the king, he was the last. Of the hobo kings. He was the last of the hobo kings. Bums just drink and wander around. Tramps dream and wander too. But a hobo was a pioneer who preferred to work for food. He knew how the nation was doing by the length of a sidewalk cigarette butt. Born with an aching wanderlust embedded in his gut. Hounded, beaten, laughed at, broke, chased out of every town with his walking stick scepter, with his shredded coffee can crown. Of the hobo kings, the last of the hobo kings. Alas, free men are hobos, Steinbeck said, and he paid them cash. The stories he bought helped him write The Grapes of Wrath. But boxcars have been sealed for years and trespassers do time. Railroad jobs are razor wired. Now hoboing's a crime. Here's to you, Steam Train Maury. Hold that westbound tight as you ride off into history. The last hobo, the last ride, the last of the hobo kings. He was the last of the hobo